going on, y'all? Today's the last day before I move, but I wanted to make sure I went on one last walk and made one last video before, life changes. Um, Obviously, it's me being dramatic because I've never moved out and stuff. One day I'm gonna look back like, all right, everybody gonna be like, you being dramatic. I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but it's true though. You know what I'm saying? Life's gonna change. I gotta move. A lot of different things, different state, different city, new people, new team. But yeah. So before I left, I wanted to come on here and I talked to my dad about this yesterday too. My mom about like paying it forward, and I wanted to talk about that because that's pretty much what this whole like Tracy journey or like even the high school journey in general was about. Was just, I didn't know it at the time, but putting in, work that was going to end up being paid forward to, the future me. And, I got a chance to reap the benefits of the work that was done before high school from, sixth grade to eighth grade. And, the sixth grade me, the sixth grade version of me, didn't get to receive the benefits of his own work. The seventh grade version, the eighth grade version, they didn't really receive the benefits of, the work. But they put in a lot of time, a lot of hours, a lot of effort for, high school to, end up paying off and being enjoyable and, getting me to the next level. So I want to thank them, the younger version of myself, for sacrificing time for the older version of myself. And I just want to continue that cycle for as long as possible. So what I mean by paying it forward is like kind of a little bit of what I just explained. So say myself the last few months, like since season has ended, I've been, working as hard as I can to prepare for college and to be as prepared as possible for the next step. And the paying it forward part is the fact that the me right now, the me that's putting in the work or trying to figure things out, isn't going to receive the benefits of that work. So if I right now go to a workout and work as hard as I can, sweat, work till my legs about to fall off, I'm not going to receive those benefits the same day. I'm not going to wake up and start jumping out the gym or be in the best shape of my life or anything like that. But I'm slowly chipping away for the future version of me that is gonna feel those benefits eventually, and maybe he will be jumping out the gym eventually. Maybe he will be in the best shape of his life. So my goal is just to pay it forward to the next person every day, and it also gives me a reason to go to sleep, motivated, wake up motivated, because I know that I'm going to sleep, and I can tell myself that today you put in, some work that you're going to be able to, it makes me hopeful because and excited for the next day because it's like today I put in work that, I will get to feel the benefits of either tomorrow or, the next week or whenever, I don't know. But, going to sleep and sacrificing my current self for, a better future life. And I think that's really important. And I feel like this is going to be another video that I come back to and is important for me, so I'm glad that I'm able to come here and make this last video. But yeah, my goal is this whole summer, all the way up until season, my goal is just to pay it forward as much as I can. I want to work as hard as possible every day, maximize each day, and really build up those days for the next season. And I know that each day it won't be about myself. It's not me working out is not about that. It's not about the me right now. This isn't all about me right now. It's about the future. It's about the lifestyle that I want, the lifestyle that I'm chasing. And I'm excited to sacrifice these days, sacrifice, this time, sacrifice my body, my mind, everything for the person ahead of me, the person that I'm going to become, because I know he'll be thankful, and I know that it'll all pay off, because where else would the work be going? If I'm not feeling the benefits right now, then when will I feel them? I feel like that's what gives me faith that it'll come. Eventually, I will be able to feel those benefits, and the sacrifices will all pay off. Because if they're not paying off at this instant, then when will they pay off? So, and it's obviously the future, because you can't work for the past. So I don't know. It's just me rambling about it, but I just want to be as sharp as possible and become better. I hope that some of you guys can take this as a lesson and start paying it forward for your future selves, or even pay it forward for somebody else to benefit off of. At the end of the day, it's not always about yourself, and at the end of the day, I feel like it's never about your present self or your past self or who you are or who you don't, the things you don't like about yourself, because eventually, eventually it's all gonna go to the future self. I'm yapping right now, but and this guy behind me is looking at me like I'm crazy. But yeah, I mean, just pay it forward to the next version of you. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to, remember that all this will pay off and it'll all get better. And I think you'll be good. And that's just for myself. I just broke my pen too. I don't know, a lot's going on. But let's get prepared for Ogden, and congrats on the journey. And I hope you can look back at this one season, when you're about to go into the season and you're watching these videos back. I hope you can look back and be like, and say thank you for this version of me paying it forward to you, future Max. So I hope that a lot of you guys take this and do the same with yourselves. So we'll see how the journey goes. We'll see how accountable I can hold myself to paying it forward and not rushing the results. But yeah, man, shout out to future Max if he's watching this. Shout out to anybody who believed in me, and anybody who's here with me right now in this present, May 28th, 2026. Shout out to any of you guys that are still with me, looking back on this video with me, because it's about to be a crazy ride, and I'm super excited. Like, I can't even explain how excited I am. So this is my last video in Tracy, but we're gonna keep it going in Ogden. So shout out to everybody, man. Shout out life. See y'all.